I thought this was my hood.
What hood? Like you own Baltimore City?
Darkness.
Boop. Yes. Yes, yes.
Alright, you can go, man. Why you look like that? You got Down syndrome?
Which one?
This nigga?
Hell no. Why?
Boy?
Yeah, they're both boys. He look like he has Down syndrome? Oh my gosh, I could smell the Brooklyn off here. It's crazy. Smell from right here.
Oh, this nigga said that bitch. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I gotta pee. Hold on.
Alright, go ahead. Pass me that green. No, not in there. On top of the fridge. There's a green. That green. Yeah, thank you. It's Neurogum. This is not sponsored. I'm just taking Neurogum. You can put it wherever you want, bro. This is your episode. They can't hear you. Call. It's up to you. It's okay.
Hold on. You want to start? You want to ask me questions?
No. Shut up. Hold on. Boo-doo. It's good, man. We look like we're part of a cult right now. This is so crazy.
I'm jacking this. Wait, what time did you get up this morning?
This morning I got up around 11. I watched church from home.
Oh, yeah.
I watched this church from Atlanta, 2819, and then I, had a lady make me some French toast, and then I just played Fortnite and waiting for you to get here.
Yeah, how was that? How's the lady?
Oh, we can't get federal here.
Oh, we can't.
But but it's okay. It's okay,
Wait, why not? Because I want to get federal.
You do?
Yeah,
that's your choice. That's your choice.
I got a T, nigga.
That's your choice. Welcome to a new episode of Kill Your Ego. I'm with my good friend Zach. This is gonna be a very calm episode. I'm excited for this because I'm like, damn, bro, I really just get to shoot the shit with my boy for like, shoot the shit with my boy for an hour. All the other episodes are like very, how do you say? Just like I have to like think a lot and like communicate. Like I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more just like a very chill vibe this episode. So I'm thankful my boy made it. He's canceled twice on me. And, nigga, you. and now we're here.
This nigga lives in the middle of nowhere, by
I don't
the
live
way.
in the middle
I had
of
to take
nowhere.
2 trains to get here.
Yeah, I don't live in the middle of nowhere.
2 trains.
Anyway.
It was a nice ride, though. I was vibing out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I was chilling, you know?
You got to talk into the mic, though.
Oh.
Facts.
I'm talking into the mic.
Okay,
Nah.
there you go.
But wait, can I roll up? Can we take a break so I can roll up?
Just roll up on camera. It's okay. Nobody's going to kill you, bro.
Where should I put this then?
You could put it off to the side for a second. You could just
I'm
put
gonna put it right here.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Hopefully you guys can still hear.
That works. I'll
You
just
Trey, you want me to roll up on your
nigga,
your
I
shit?
don't do this shit. I don't smoke like you, bro.
I gotta roll
Nigga
up
got
on my
backwards,
shit.
bro. Yeah.
It's a whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta, you know what? Take the guts out in the package.
Do you want a plate?
Yeah, I'll take a plate.
Okay, hold on.
Yo,
Intermission.
these shits is, ooh. It's coming off nice.
Want me to show the camera?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a blunt. It got no weed in it. But you know how this should be, it be sticking and it doesn't rip, like, quickly?
Beautiful.
Yeah, perfect, nigga. I just started getting into blunts, too. Where, shout out Moon.
Why would you switch over to blunts?
I mean, it's just, it feels, like, the high feels better. Shout out to my crackhead, like, gangster, like.
Shout out to my crackhead gangster. I don't know.
But nah, that blunt high and that grabba high, that shit feel different. Like, real shit. To
Blunt high and grab a high.
To all my smokers.
I'll just, while he's rolling, I'll just talk about. Zach was the very first episode I've ever done in podcasting ever.
Crazy.
A lot of people don't know this.
Crazy.
But I had this idea since 2022.
That
or
is true.
the 2022,
That is
2020.
true.
I was like, because I've always been like a Joe Rogan fan, a podcast fan in general. I listen to a lot of podcasts. That's the reason I started this in the first place, because I love listening to people talk, and I love communicating, and I just wanted interesting people on the podcast. But when I did start, I started in my boy X's crib at the time, or not crib, but he had like a warehouse, and Zach. I reached out to Zach like, yo, and that was really in the middle of nowhere. That was like really,
Oh wait, was that the warehouse?
yeah. That was the X warehouse, bro.
Oh, that's so crazy. That memory is so
And
faint. Fuck.
he was just like, he came and we did the episode. It was pretty shit. It was a shit episode. I could say that now after doing 25 of these. I think this is the 25th episode. It was a shit episode. Audio fucked up. Trucks going by. You could hear trucks going by. I was getting pissed. Bro was so high he couldn't have a conversation. I honestly hope he doesn't smoke too much. But
Wait, was that me? I was so high.
If you were so high, you were just
hell no.
you're like, yeah.
See, that's
You were like, yo,
vibrational
ask me something.
bullshit.
You were like, ask me something. I was like, bro, I don't even ask questions on this.
I was fried.
But it's really interesting because I just know that you can use the plate. The plate's right next to you, my boy. It's really interesting because I feel like God has a certain time for things, and that wasn't the time for me to do that.
Yeah,
that was the time for me to do something else.
I felt like a lot of reflecting on my end had to make sense and make,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I had to come
there's
back
like
and-
growth that has to happen before,
right.
and like you want to be somewhere, but you know it's not the time for that.
She
But
got a heart on it. Y'all can't even see it.
facts, nobody said that so far.
That's crazy.
It's-
That's hard.
But it's now to the point where we're here and this is episode 25.
Word.
We're shooting this a day before it's supposed to drop, so I have a lot of editing to do already. But this is
Work, my slave.
to have him on again after having him see the first episode is pretty valid. The AirPod in the ear is frying me though. I'm not gonna.
I was listening to music. I definitely was listening to music. What have you been listening to recently?
I can show you.
Yes.
Milo, pull that up.
Make this shit interesting. Who's that?
That's just podcast. Wait, what are we talking about?
Maya Paletto.
Who?
You said Maya Paletto?
No, I didn't say
Who
that.
did you-
I didn't say that.
Oh, shit.
A lot of I've been listening to this band called Palace. I saw them live with my family.
That's not. I don't know why I thought Odd Future.
No, but they're called Palace, and I think they're from Europe or something like that. But dog, let me tell you, that show was awesome. And it's a rock band. I saw Deftones recently, which was super cool. That was awesome. Shut the fuck up.
Deftones is fire.
Marlon
I was just
Funkai.
listening to Gigi Allen.
Okay.
Yeah, his shit's fire.
All right.
That shit is actually fire.
I have. It's more a lot of like indie vibes. I have Radiohead here. I have Meat Computer I've been listening to. As far as rap music, I don't want to get into it, but as far as actual music, Salt. I don't know if you heard it? Oh my god, it plays through my computer. This is sick. Bro, this and this one over here, it's like Sunshine or something like that. Nigga.
Ooh.
Nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This might be the song to the trailer.
I'm jacking. Wait, who's this?
They're called Salt.
Salt.
It's fire. That's awesome. I love the reason I love Spotify so much is that it just really does show you a lot of things you wouldn't have never really get to listen to.
I felt that.
Just more like indie music.
Yeah.
Or
A lot of like high quality indie music.
Yeah, and it gives you a wide plethora. Like if you like something, you put it through the radio, like it's gonna find some. I've been listening to Title Fight, This song's awesome. I need like a day to just listen to music with you, bro. Like this can't happen here.
I like the sound choices though, like your genre.
Yeah.
Selection. Yeah, I like it.
It's the type of music that for me, like I walk out of the crib and like I could listen to, and it just feels like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's always the best thing. There's always gonna be that swaggy ass rap shit and stuff, and I think that's all great and all. But like music that really like feels like I've heard songs recently that have just like been part of my life, where it's just so accurate to my life. I'm like, damn, like I'm so happy I came across this. You know what I'm saying? So. But there's a lot of music that resonates with me. I think everyone listens to different things. I can't get into certain things, like, I don't know. I'm not going to go into, like, names and stuff like that, but I just can't get into some things, but...
Like heavy metal, like Satanist?
Nah, I'm talking about, like... Blade or Crystal Clack.
Blade? Oh, yeah, Echo.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you know.
I seen Echo. I was walking down the street, and I seen him. I was in the car with my mans, and I yelled his name. I was like, yo, Zach! Because he got the same name as me, and I was like, yo, Zach! And he just turned around and, like... kind of gave me the weirdest look ever. Like I felt so bad.
You be doing that to people?
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I thought he would be like, "Yo, your name is Zach too," but why would he stop?
I was on a brunch date with a girl, and then we went to Vital. Shout out Shorty. I'm not gonna say her name. I don't say names on this. And she was just looking out the window, and she's like, "Oh my god, a young lean." And he just walked by, and I saw his tattoo on his neck and everything. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's Young Lean.
Just walking down the block.
That's actually fire.
It was pretty cool.
Who do you like better, Blade or Young Lean?
Young Lean.
Why?
I could say better than I could. This is such a laxed episode, bro. Like it's not. Simply.
Oh yes.
Because of this song.
Oh yes. Oh, who remixed this? Lil Tony.
I don't know. I've never heard it.
Lil Tony.
I mean,
shout out to my underground niggas. No cap. Shout out Lil Tony too.
Write a song, only do hugs. Ah! He's performing live, but like I have to get more into his discography. Yeah. Because like to actually go to the show. Yeah. You feel me? Like
you don't want to be sitting around with
facts, bro. There was some, you know what I'm saying? Look, literally. There's one song.
Damn, it's good to see you, bro. It's like really nice out.
It's man. You know what I'm saying? It's not
like,
the worst day. The last 2 days have been absolute shit outside.
I feel you. Yeah, yesterday was like windy and rainy.
Yeah,
the weather's been really bipolar.
No, it's good to see you too, man. Yeah. It's good to sit down and just like kind of like catch up and mellow out and stuff like that. I know you're doing great things. You're just going through things.
Shit on the way, bro. I've been working.
Here, we'll do this. I'm not gonna reach over there, but we'll do this.
Oh, all right, bet. You gonna hold it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just working a lot on this on a couple tapes. I got mad music in the cut, but more music on the way. Shout out. Just keep that on the hush. Shout out Moon too.
It's on the internet now.
I love Moon. Oh my god, I love you, Moon. Love you, Mark. Love you, Mike. Love everybody. No cap. And I love all my ops. Word too. I love y'all. Love y'all niggas. Word.
Clipping that one. Short niggas USA, short kings USA. Stop playing with us.
Short kings.
Short kings USA. Prettiest niggas on the planet. Stop playing with them. We actually got brain cells. All these tall guys, they got nothing up there, dog.
They think with their dick.
They think with their fucking
they
schlong.
Think with their fucking cock.
We out here thinking with our brain.
You know what I'm saying?
Articulating. Feeling.
No cap. Articulating stories.
Having processed thoughts. Feel me?
So how does art live in your life? Like how
this is the biggest part.
I like this setup.
It's fucking awesome. Now I don't think it really hit you that like we were in a warehouse sitting across from each other in Teaneck, New Jersey, I think it was.
Right.
That's
why it was so confusing.
You know what I'm saying?
Who drove us?
I don't know who drove you.
Octane.
Who? I'm not gonna say his name on the pod.
Oh, that bum ass nigga. We can't even call him a nigga. We gotta call him a wigga. You gotta call him a wigga. It's only right.
Yeah, no, you don't.
That's why I don't remember it, bro. Cause I just
Yeah, he
I
blocked it off from
chose- I
memory. It
oh
was
my
just it was just a thing that
gosh.
happened. But this is
Oh my
this is
gosh.
really this is what it's been. You know what I'm saying? I'll be walking and people be like, "Oh, you're that guy." I'm like, "Who are you crazy? That's so crazy. What the fuck are you talking about?" Let me see if this shit is still recording the right way. But no, like a lot of trial and effort for this, man. And it's there's good episodes, there's bad episodes, there's episodes that haven't come out before. I have 3 episodes that are not coming out probably.
Are you not jockeying?
It's not that I'm not jacking.
Quality
It's
of the
just,
episode?
no. Yeah, the quality on the episode of 2,
That's good.
1 wasn't allowed to drop, so I just let it be, man. Whoever's gonna come and be on this and be on it for the fullness of it, like people. You know what I really get though? People love to say. Then I've heard this like 3 times already. Oh, I'll come on the pod when I did something.
What does that mean?
I'll come on the pod when I accomplish something. I'll come on the pod when I'm further. I'll come on the pod when I do this or XYZ or reach this goal. And I've started to say the exact same thing. It's more beautiful to do something before you do the other thing, so it shows where you came from or who you were before you did that thing in the first place. People would much rather be interested in this part or this Zach than the newer Zach in the future that's already done all the XYZ. Because this is who you really are.
This is who I am. I'm gonna always stay this way. There's
Yeah.
no change in that. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Like, you know?
So, you know, I've gotten that 3 times already, and I tell people all the time, like, yo, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Well,
You-
how do you feel about the progress of the podcast?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think
it's great.
I stopped looking at numbers, honestly.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
I stopped
Fuck
looking
that
at numbers, but I just know that there's a lot of people, and I say this every episode, but there's a lot of people that watch the pod, and they watch the pod, but I don't know until they tell me. Like they have to like be like, yo, I love this. I watched this episode. Like my dad told me one time. He was like, I watched the Bobby Horror or in the Wishes episode,
That's
and he's like, bro, I love this, man.
wow. Damn,
He's like,
your
I
family's
love
doing
this.
it.
Yeah, my family loves it.
That's
Then
hard.
the next thing for the pod is stickers and mugs.
Can I ask on this plate?
Let me get.
Yeah, give me a bottle. Or
I'm gonna
some
give you a
shit.
paper towel.
or a paper towel.
Wet
or-
paper towel.
Here.
All that damn weed.
You gotta get high.
No, you don't.
Every day, gotta get high, boy. What are you talking about? Oh God.
substitute? Oh my gosh, I'm about to get lyrical, spiritual,
He
miracle.
said substitute. I've been so well, y'all. No cap. Go to rehab if you need to. Go get that mental health checked out and find God.
Say that
No
into
cap.
the
Oh,
microphone,
shit.
motherfucker.
Get mental health and find God. No cap. Stop getting high and being at the crib like some bum ass niggas. Get some money. No cap. No cap.
No,
Niggas walking outside with like $50 in their pocket.
I'm
That
a
shit
firm
crazy.
believer that money isn't the thing that's gonna make you happy, but I
Nah,
think you should
but,
make yourself
hey,
happy.
Niggas like me have been taken advantage of and need money in order to be happy. So that's my mindset. Like I'm like, nah, if I get this money, I know that I could live and just do my own thing. I know I'm not gonna be happy with it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make myself happy, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you want to know the analogy I use for that?
What?
Because that's a goal. That's essentially a goal. Humans, we take goals and we have goals, and they're like goalposts. But as soon as we reach those goals, we move the goalpost a little bit further, and then we reach those goals. And it's kind of like an endless cycle of kind of just reaching goals and stuff like
yeah.
that. Now, that could be fun.
what is something that you tell yourself to remind yourself that you have to reach those goals? That's a good.
That if... Oh, there's a good quote on the refrigerator. A man who procrastinates in his own... Oh, I can't read it from here. Fuck.
Wait.
A man who procrastinates in his own choosing will ultimately have his choice made for him by circumstance. So basically, that's Hunter S. Thompson. So basically what that means is essentially if you procrastinate and sit on your ass and do literally nothing, because there's people that do. I've met 25-year-olds, I've met 30-year-olds that don't have any drive, don't have any ambition. And it's
Me
different.
too.
I'm not damning you. I'm just, there's a thing out there for you and you need to do it.
Get to
If you
it.
don't do it, life is going to choose that path for you. And that's an uncomfortable thing. Nobody wants their life chosen for them or by circumstance. I don't want to be working full transparency, this is the most kill your ego shit. I'm a server at a restaurant in New York, and I work as a bar back.
I got no job, and I'm trying to be an upcoming rapper.
Like, it's okay. It's okay to work that job. It's okay to work your ass off. It's okay to try. It's cool to try. Niggas love to like hate on people trying, and I hate that. But what I'm getting at is that you could make the decision to sit on your ass and like, oh, woe was me, and sit in your shit.
Right.
Or you could get up and do something about it.
Right.
I say this all the time. Like, I didn't have this crib. I didn't have
love this crib.
studio apartment
I love this house.
where I live, and my 2 cats, and I'm healthy, and I work out every day, and my mile's 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Running
1 mile 6 minutes.
Yeah, I FaceTimed him. I thought he was gonna fall off.
Dog, he FaceTime. I wish I had a video I could put right here of him FaceTiming me, because he was like, "Yo, bro, I'll call you back. You seem locked in." I was like, "No, bro. Like, I'm just running. Like, I run."
6 miles is crazy though.
I mean, 1 mile in 6 minutes.
How long is 1 mile? Like 5 blocks.
1 mile is. What type of question?
I don't know where I heard that. I don't know where I heard
A mile. Okay, so think about a car. If you're driving 60 miles per hour, there's 60. You're a mile a minute.
Right.
In a car, you could do that if you're going 60 miles per hour. But running from here to downtown Jersey City, you could run that in a mile, and I could do that in 6-7 minutes. And that's healthy. That's
downtown Jersey.
for people my age, because I know a lot of 23-year-olds that do not exercise, don't get after it, just be outside, just be getting high. And that's okay. I'm not damning you. It's just like,
You're 23.
do you want to be hot when you're 30? Yes.
What?
Bro, how long have we known
That's
each
good
other?
though. Like you got your own crib. Like life is like looking up. Like I'm only a year younger than you, but
Circumstances look different.
yeah.
But you got to understand that it's cards. It's the cards you were dealt. It's the cards I was dealt.
I be forgetting.
We're
that.
different people. Everyone comes from different. But the thing about this, and the thing about this beautiful thing that we call Kill Your Ego podcast, is that we're more alike than we think we are.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, humans are more alike than we think we are. We all want similar things. It's just there's these, and call back to last episode with Nino. There's these walls that they put up to divide us with race, with religion, with gender, with society in general. Like they want us to be divided and like at each other's throats all the time, but that's not the case, man. We're all a lot more alike than people seem. So, some days are going to be easier than others. Some days are going to be harder, but I think it's about understanding. I could get along. I could sit here with the most hood-ass nigga from the Bronx and have a great conversation and talk about things, and he could maybe open up or maybe not open up. And I could talk to the kid that got everything that he wanted when he was younger and still have the same type of conversation. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about that. God doesn't see color, and people forget that.
Right. God don't like ugly.
God don't like ugly, and God does not see color. I hate it.
You know, for y'all niggas that like to think y'all slick, he got some shit for y'all. Like he really got some shit for y'all.
Something around the corner,
and it's probably not gonna be him. It's gonna be through somebody, which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like his, what is it when when God is speaking through somebody or something like that?
Yeah,
it's the Holy Spirit, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to think that I come into people's lives to make them better, and I like to think that I try to help people be better in general, man. You have a TV in your crib. I gave you that TV.
Yeah, he gave me that TV. Niggas had no TV. What happened? Oh, bro took his TV back, but that's okay. Like,
but it was just sitting here, and I was just like, yo, take it.
God, that was God. That was God.
But I was gonna get into like a tangent about not race, but like how people love to like hate on white people really hard.
Oh gosh.
And like people love to like drive in that fact, like, oh, you're white, like you're like I'm like, yo, there's no such thing.
I went to my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I came from a homeschooling program. Yeah. It's called BFS. Shout out to BFS. But it was like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of black people in there, and I wouldn't go into the classes because shit, I didn't want to be in a room full of white people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 15, 16.
Yeah.
So I just stuck myself in the computer room making beats, like literally all day. But like, I don't know, like it didn't make me like hate them. Yeah. You know, I was just like,
it's just how you were. It was instilled in you in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, off rip from a child, because everybody is just like just always saying something about
White people.
White folks, yeah. You
White
know what
people.
I mean? Yeah.
And of course, there's the other side of the spectrum as well.
Same
There's-
thing, yeah.
Like
Same
there's
thing for black
racism that
folks, yeah.
actually exists in the world, and
Mhm.
it's a true thing. But to think that majority of people are, you know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy though?
Evil.
We live in the most densely populated, diverse area
Area.
in the entire
world.
world.
Yeah. I be saying that. I be saying that to Joe every fucking morning. Shout out Joe.
Like that's
No cap.
crazy, dog. It's insane. It really like when you really process that they're like there's so many people just congregated in this little area,
There's so
and
much
every single one of
opportunity.
them is different in every single way.
Yeah.
Kind of wild.
Yeah. It's
Kyle.
actually a mind trip. Like, it fucks you up. The more you think about it, but the less you think about it, you could just easily flow
Yeah.
with everything.
With everything, you become
Yeah.
one part of it.
Become one, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's hard for me to do right now. Like, I feel like a lot of people right now, I don't know. Like, I know a couple girls and a couple niggas that don't like working. So it's like, like I feel like they have that fuck society mentality.
The rebellious nature.
Yeah. Cause I used to be in the city, fuck corporate, but I used to be getting money with them niggas. But nah, that shit is whack. That shit is day room. Them niggas is like everybody
Soul
there
draining.
is kind of racist too. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
have their moments.
I try my best to treat everybody with respect and treat people how you want to be treated. No cap.
Facts, bro.
Treat people how you want to be treated. These niggas want to be treated like dickheads. Like, so you gonna get treated like a dickhead. You know what I mean? Like,
Treating others the same way you would like to be treated. Damn, there was something I was gonna say.
sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
cut
no,
you
you're totally
off.
fine. I'm just trying to find it again.
It was we were talking about white folks and
Um,
just black people hating, not really hating, but feeling some type of.
oh, I found it. Okay, so you know what's crazy about the way you were raised is that you can't move outside of New York City without being understimulated.
Right.
Like you'll go
Overstimulated or
understimulated.
Why understimulated?
Say you move to like Atlanta, outskirt. Like say you're just you make a bunch of money and one day you're like, all right, I'm tired of living out here, and you buy a house somewhere in Florida, Texas, Atlanta, places I would like to move. You would be significantly understimulated because there's not a lot of this going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a lot going on, so you're not used to the.
You're so overstimulated from a child that it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I can't find that nowhere else. So
That's scary.
it's scary as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you want to live in New York the rest of your life.
I don't. Fuck
But
everybody
that
here.
sounds, you know what I'm saying? That sounds.
I'd rather go through that pain, like of being underwhelmed and being under. What is
Yeah,
the word that you said?
that suffer. That's
Yeah.
understimulated.
Understimulated. Yeah. No cap. I'd rather go through that because everybody here puts each other through that already. So it's like
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck it.
It's a lot of it's a lot of climbing over here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's a lot of like people trying to get ahead of this person, and this person's trying to get ahead of that, and this person did this, so you gotta reach that. I'm like, no, you're good where you are, not stay where you are. Just you're good. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's my son.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck with me right now. Milo's chilling though.
Milo. Come here, Bubba. Oh no, he
You're not
locked in
fucking-
on the birds.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
What's this one?
Nugs.
Nugget. And then don't you have one named
Guts.
Guts? Yeah. What happened?
Nothing. He's still alive.
Where's he?
Not here. Why does it look
Where
like?
is he?
Why does it look like this right
Is he
now?
okay?
Oh no, never mind. Are we good?
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's
Oh.
fine. He's safe. He's chilling.
Yeah, shout out to my cats. I just became a cat lover. I got my cat Junior at the crib.
This is
so-
a picture of a junior. Right
Junior.
here.
I don't know where he's pointing.
Shout out that cat. Love cats. I'm a cat dad.
He's
Cats actually lower your risk of heart attack.
really?
We got into so many hot like subjects just now.
Why is that? Because they calm you down.
Yeah, they're look. Nugsy. Hi, Poopy. I love my son. I love my son.
I love cats. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a cat person now.
Let me see if I can bring him on, because he's never on the podcast, bro. I just have to move slowly. Come here, puppy. Nugs never on the pod. Nugs never comes on the pod,
Shout
bro.
out Nugs. Look, he don't want to be here though.
No, it's all right. He's cool.
He's jacking
chilling.
it.
He's chilling. Look.
Hey, Nugs.
They be ready to bolt. But yeah, cat.
So alike though. That's so crazy. Like,
They're just. I think they're handsome young men.
yeah, this nigga be
Chad.
mewing the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Meet up.
Yeah.
Look at that. Come here. Look, this is my real son.
Look at bro,
This
he
is my
just jogged
this is
over
my
here.
boy. He always on the. He loved the pod, bro. He just jogged over.
Yeah, no cap. Oh.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But why don't you smoke weed? Why don't you smoke weed?
I do smoke weed. I smoke weed to go to the
Oh,
gym.
you want this? Yeah. It's a blunt.
You put grab in
I
it
put a grabber in it.
a lot.
No, it's actually shooting just fine. So perfect.
Let me see. What time is it? I do at work,
Nah.
but I'll be chilling, bro. I don't got to talk to nobody. Let me hit it. Even though this episode is probably gonna get shadow banned because of the weed, is what it is.
Word, I'm gonna post this on the gram.
Is what it is.
They gotta run it up.
Is what it is. Free
I'll be
speech
doing
platform.
this.
Like
They gotta run it up. I'll be doing this.
Is it my turn yet? Oh, thank you. I just want Zach to be healthy.
We always healthy, man.
I want him
No
to.
cap.
I want him to exercise.
No
I think
cap.
a lot of men are.
I got
trying to
asthma,
exercise.
but you know what I'm saying. Like I be cooling.
Let's see
I
if it's
really be
shooting.
cooling. Like,
Let's see if it's shooting the way he claims it to be.
it's shooting as a fucking backwood and grabber. Come on, stop playing. Ain't no you smoking on element.
Ah,
Come on, man.
ah,
I niggas love that block work.
this Brooklyn has.
I'm glad I made the decision I made to get that terps
He's over here talking. I'm in pain right now.
over them people. Sometimes it's good to take the terps over niggas.
Let's try this one more time.
Terps. Shout out terps. Shout out sprinkles too.
Okay, we're
No
done.
cap.
I'm so New Jersey, bro.
No cap. Y'all niggas gave me mad musical ideas. All that. It was me.
Terps.
But- yeah, like terps.
Yo, they bumping.
Cantaloupes. Shout out.
That's how I'm trying to be this summer. I want to go to the beach with my family for my birthday.
What beach?
Wildwood, New Jersey.
Where's that? Oh.
All the way at the bottom. But there's like an amusement park. It's fire.
Have you heard of West Deptford?
No. You been to Six Flags?
No. I don't like roller coasters.
What?
Yeah.
They just turned down King Dakar like a few weeks ago.
I'm glad.
Oh, why? Yo.
Fuck Six Flags. Fuck roller coasters. That shit is too much.
We don't condone this type of talk. This type of Six Flags slander.
Yeah. Shorty wanted me to go on to Six Flags. I remember one time.
Into the mic because you talk low.
Shorty
Mm-hmm.
wanted me to go to Six Flags. So
Yeah.
I was just like, no.
Why not?
Because that shit, it's too scary. Like, the rides are too fast. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, but they're
My
fun.
stomach hurts. Like, I'm good.
I think I have a video of me on King Dakar.
Let's see.
I definitely do. Don't look at anything in here, bro.
Okay.
Don't look at anything in here. Six Flags. I'm gonna mute it. I'm not gonna play this out loud. Come on, play,
Oh,
bro. A lot of Six Flags memories.
how long ago?
One time I took a. This was my birthday last year. Oh, this is the video. Oh my gosh. I'm like sidetracked so hard. When it plays, it'll play. But you know, I'm on King Dakar. R.I.P. King Dakar. That ride was
This nigga
awesome.
had
I
blonde
hope they
hair.
build a bigger one.
This nigga had blonde hair.
I did have blonde hair. That was a different scav.
That was a different sky.
That was a different person. I like to really.
I like that.
I like to think of like that. And that kid didn't give a fuck, bro. Like I look back at that, I'm like, yo, that kid didn't care. He just did not. He didn't give a fuck. And it's not that I.
Wait. Yeah. Did he not care or was he not aware?
He was not aware that it's how he was living was super destructive. Is the best way I could put it. Because, you know, you get a little. and I'm not old, but you get a little bit older.
Yeah. We're getting old.
And other things you prioritize other things. Everybody's getting old. But I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from my troubles. I've learned from like being in bad situations. And honestly, I could say right now, this is the best it's ever gotten. And it's only getting better as long as I stay positive, stay true, and just continue forward. You feel me?
Okay.
And do everything with love, because people love doing things just because. People make music. They're like, I just want to be famous. Like, no, what about like loving making music? Love it.
I like that.
You know, or love doing a podcast. Don't just do a podcast. You just talk about dick and vagina.
Right.
You feel me? Like
Right.
I see so many of those podcasts, bro, and they get me so tight.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, damn, bro, like you're really talking about nothing. Like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like those are just topics that it's easier to hear, I guess, nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Every time.
I know you're forgetting.
Every time.
Because you're trying to face that fucking spleen.
Yeah. Oh, here.
No. It's cool. Just let it rock. Let it rock. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't. There's a lot. I listen to a lot of podcasts that do have a lot of depth to them, where we're getting into deeper things. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man,
It's just your taste.
if you like the Hawk Tua podcast, it's
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah. But
It's your taste.
she's got I think some like scamming thing going
Yeah, the
on.
crypto.
Yeah, she bugged out.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
bugged out.
It was they do. Oh my god, bro, it's so crazy because people really put money into some shit that's not 100%, and it's so crazy to me that people put their shit or like back a coin just so it could get rug pulled. I'm pretty sure. What's the guy's name? Where's he from? Is it Argentina? The Argentinian president. He did the exact same thing, but he did it purposefully. So like he robbed a bunch of like American people off of it. He's like, I just wanted to try it to see if it worked, and he tried it. I'm pretty sure. Him and the Hawk Tua, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know it was gonna I had no play." Like, no, bro, you knew exactly what you were doing. That's exactly what they do.
But yeah, that type of shit is just day room. You know what I mean? It's like it's day room information. Like, you know what I mean? Like even that whole thing was day room.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
What?
Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua podcast?
Like, what is that?
It's the girl that became a meme.
But what does that mean? Like Hawk Tua.
Oh, you gotta.
Like,
I'm not gonna. I don't even know. I've never seen the video.
Hawk Tua. That shit is whack, nigga. The fuck? We need something that would just give us life. You know what I mean?
But do you see how like how surface dweller smooth brain that is? You feel me?
What the fuck is a surface dweller?
Smooth brain, like NPC.
Like a.
It's for the like very easygoing people that just don't
Like, yeah.
suffer.
That's funny. Like, me and my man was talking about like Hogwarts, like the houses,
Yeah.
like in Harry Potter, and the difference between them.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally people. Like, you know what I mean?
The houses?
Like the description of the houses.
I've never seen Harry Potter.
You never seen Harry Potter?
I was not allowed to watch Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh, nigga! There's Gryffindor, Slytherin house, and some other shit. I forgot. I could be wrong on the Slytherin
You want me
house.
to look it up?
Yeah. But Harry Potter is so underrated. Harry Potter was poor. He had no money.
He was
And
broke, and then
He was broke. He came up. It's simple. Real life, and he had some niggas trying to kill him the whole time. Like, he was just that nigga for real.
Houses in Harry Potter. Okay, so there's Gryffindor values bravery, loyalty, and chivalry.
Yes.
Ravenclaw values intelligence, creativity, and wit.
Oh, I don't know why it says
Hufflepuff?
Slytherin. The fuck? Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff
Hufflepuff, yeah.
values kindness, hard work, and patience. I fuck with Hufflepuff.
Really?
And Slytherin values ambition, cunning, and
Oh,
resourcefulness.
I was right. Slytherin.
Slytherin was
There's
right.
four
You got
houses.
Gryffindor, Slytherin, and then the other ones, which is Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. I'm definitely a Hufflepuff for sure, even though that sounds crazy.
Sounds crazy.
I've never seen it. I wasn't allowed to watch any. I wasn't allowed to watch that, and I wasn't allowed to watch Wizards of Waverly Park.
What? Oh,
What else was
did
I?
it have to do with
I was
like,
also
magic
not allowed.
and religion?
Yeah, I was.
Oh my
I was not allowed
gosh.
to watch. Also,
It was that deep.
facts, bro. I was not allowed to watch Pokemon
Oh, no.
because it was creatures not made by God. And like,
felt
I
that.
know people are gonna look at this and be like, "Nah, that's why religion is like bad because it's stopping you from watching things." But like, witchcraft is an actual thing
Yeah.
that exists in the real world,
Yeah.
and it actually happens. There's girls I've met that have been like, "Yeah, I'm a witch," and I'm like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" And then I never speak to them ever
again.
But like
Goodbye.
that whole gem tarot card. What else? What else do people do?
Hand
Seance, ritual, any type of like that opens doors to shit you don't even know.
There's a lot more, buddy.
There's like a lot. To that.
Hexes. What about the fucking
Casting spells.
the fucking
Okay, great. Glad we had that discussion. He's getting too fried. I knew it.
I'm getting too fried, but
Why are you getting this
I'm just
fried,
trying to
though?
be
But, like,
careful about
okay,
what we
okay.
speak about because words are powerful.
Yeah.
Words are powerful.
And
Fuck
this
you
is
talking
gonna be
about?
on the internet for a very long.
Very long time. You see what I'm saying? Gangster, no cap. Like shit. Just
Why do you feel the need to get this high, brother? I've been trying to get curious.
Every
Like, where
day,
was your
bro.
most? I think this is where it gets really harder.
We're
But
not even there yet.
but,
This-
like-
this blunt should have been done. Should have been done.
but why
bro.
should it have been? Because like I have, you see that there's a splee on the windowsill that I use before the gym. That's been there for a week because I've just been slowly hitting it before. I go
That's
to the
crazy. This nigga
I don't
has
sit
one
here-
of these on his window
And I
shield.
don't-
That is
gym.
insane.
I don't face shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't.
He's crazy.
I don't feel the need to. Why am I crazy? But like, explain to me why am I crazy? Because like,
You're not crazy. It's
Well, what
just
is it?
like, I feel you, but like you might as well just smoke it because it's like it's.
but why am I about to smoke the whole thing and then fight for my life?
Because that's what you just had to go through. That's what life wanted you to go through. So you just have to. All right.
Or is that what I wanted to go to because I couldn't stop myself from
I guess
getting this
yeah.
high?
You're in control.
So what I'm trying to get at is what is it in you that makes you want to get as high as you can?
I just have a lot of access to weed. Like to keep it a buck, like real life.
I mean, but that
like, I
access to
could
weed,
stop.
that access to weed it could still be there. It could be there for a
Yeah.
week, a month, a year,
It'll
but
always be there.
yeah, but even if it's there, like why do you still feel the need to get as high as you do? You know what I'm saying? Like where does it stem from? Where does it begin? What was your first experimental getting high, and how long have you been getting high?
Oh
for?
nah.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, bro, honestly, my first blunt, it came with my man's Yule, R.I.P. My my man's in BFS that I was talking about when I was homeschooled. We used to just after school smoke a lot. And that was my first introduction to weed.
Wait,
Like I
but-
always wanted to smoke, but like I
How-
always knew about weed.
How
like,
old were you when that?
I was like 15, 16, 16, 15. Yeah. 15.
Yeah,
But
I understand.
that shit was my first time. It was valid. I don't know. I was smacked.
And you were fucking with it.
But there's a lot. There's a lot.
Do you want to share? Do you want to open up about it? You can.
I kinda do.
You don't have to, but like I'm trying to open that door.
Okay, hold on.
Because
Give me
go ahead.
Give me a sec.
As he gets more high. I'm not mad at you, by the way. I still love you.
I know,
That's what I kind of want to get into a little
and
bit.
I appreciate it. Hold on.
Take your time.
So, to be honest, smoking for me nowadays, it's just been helpful. Like, I don't know, I'm dealing with a lot of shit, so obviously, yeah, the typical smoking shit is like what niggas want to hear and shit, but like, I don't know, smoking for me is just like an escape, obviously, but like, I'm still aware, nigga. Like, you're not about to tell me no stupid shit and then go over my head and act like I'm high and no, like it's just to like suppress my thoughts, to like slow down and just be like, all right, let me comprehend this moment and see if it's worth reacting a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
do you feel like it helps you
word.
focus a lot better?
OD.
Okay, I feel
OD.
the same.
OD.
That's why I say when I do smoke, I go to the gym
Mhm.
because like I'm able to focus a lot better. Besides the gym, it helps you focus.
Yeah.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also like keeping up with like yourself and like mentally and shit like that, like you also have to check that too, because like you can't just be high all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to like
be
actually
aware.
care about yourself and shit like that. So it took me a minute to realize that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be on their own shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah.
When was the first time you experimented with other things besides weed? If you don't mind me asking.
Again, it was with my man's Yule. Shout out Yule, bro. Like, I love you, bro. I deadass be thinking about you every day, bro. But real life, like, me and you, like, we should just be doing shit. Like, of course, like, we're young and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to speak on certain shit because he's not really here to really, like, tell his side and shit. But, like we was just
In it together.
just in it, you know what I mean? Like, we was just doing it and finding shit. Like, I don't know. There was this one time I actually, like, I fucked around with some fucking bullshit and got really just reality checked, you know what I mean? Like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That reality check either comes with death or another chance to go back at it and try again. Because honestly, like, around that time, if you know what I mean, like, yeah, like, niggas that get high understand what I think I'm talking about, like, no cap, but yeah, it's a lot to it, and it's very personal, like, you know what I mean, yeah, I'm not at that level to, like, even articulate, like, what had went on around that time, you know what I mean, like, I want to open up so bad, but,
Because you
like,
were going through things.
it just, yeah, like, it don't make any sense, like, I'm just like,
So do you believe that your want to get high was a reflection of the circumstances of your life at the time?
of course, yeah,
Because it was
course.
pain.
of course,
Do you believe that pain builds character?
no.
No. Why?
Honestly, it depends on how you looking at it. Like,
Wouldn't you say you're a better
Like-
person because of the pain and suffering?
no, I'm a better person because I wake up every day and try to get money and try not to judge people. Yeah, pain is whatever because you could do whatever with pain. You could be like, I bet I'm mad or whatever and shit, but like, you know, you know.
No. If you don't mind me asking, how did Yule pass?
That's very personal. We can't even
can't
talk about that. Like,
That's okay.
Nah, like, we can't even talk about that. I love you. You was that in the room. You already know what's up. But like, yeah, like, nah, we can't even. Yeah, because he's not even here to speak on his, you know, on his shit. So I can't even do that to him. You know. But yeah.
I hope you don't think I'm like trying to open a door, like pry open a door for a conversation or like a thing. It's more just
this
like
is real,
it's
like-
more curiosity.
I'm not doing this shit because of like the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
really
This
trying
is
to talk
really
to
this
you.
is really
Like,
me and you.
Yeah,
I just want you to be aware. I'm not sitting here
no.
trying to get a reaction.
It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with sometimes, but like sometimes you got to go that deep and scratch at that
You know.
surface a little bit, even if it hurts. You know. So.
Do you find yourself reflecting on the past a lot?
But I need to stop doing that, and I know that, so I'm dealing with both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, how can I move better and do better?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Nowadays.
So you firmly believe that you're a product of your environment, correct? Sorry, I know that's a crazy. I know, like, I'm asking like very articulate
Nigga
questions.
said product of your environment.
Do you believe you're a product of your environment?
What you mean?
So what I'm getting at is that, like we talked about earlier, you were dealt the cards you were dealt to be the person that you are today.
Yes.
And a lot of it was suffering.
Yes.
But you're here today,
Yeah.
and you're the
A
best.
lot of it is
and
suffering for everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even put myself like, you know, we talking about me, but like, if we talking about me, we talking about we. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I put myself in like a third person, like, point of view that like I can't even refer to me as, you know, me. It sounds corny, but that ass, like, mentally, yeah, I could say I'm Zach, but like, in here is really some like, I'm observing the shit from like
a third person perspective.
So sort of.
Do you find it's an easier
Whatever
time to observe that in the when you're high or when you're sober?
Both.
Okay, you could do it in both.
You obviously get different perspectives, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah.
This is insightful to me.
Yeah. He's getting deep.
You better roll up again.
Of course. No cap. You might have to cut this, right?
Nah, I mean I might cut this part. I might cut some of the fat out, but it's not that bad. We're doing a great job. I think I'm getting to where I'm getting. But
Where you trying to get? Ayo.
what?
I said, where you trying to get?
I don't know. I find it interesting.
Yeah.
To learn more about people. Especially I learn more from people that haven't experienced the same thing I have. Like we've experienced two very different things to get to this point.
These questions are fucking crazy.
But-
I'm not gonna lie. Cause I'm coming from Brooklyn. I'm coming from Best Side, nigga. Coming from the hood. No cap. But it's mad diverse over there. You know what I mean? Like it's not crazy. And even especially like in the hood, like if you go to Harlem, like you see a few white folks. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean,
like,
is your hood getting gentrified?
OD. I got a white neighbor named Zach. That's how gentrified
Is
it's
he your
getting.
age?
Where the bro? No, he's
Older?
way older. He's like 35.
Okay. He just moved in,
Um,
or he been there?
he's been there, but I don't want to like. I'm not about to talk to him and like make a relationship with him because he's named Zach and he's
No,
my
no,
neighbor.
yeah, but it's just neighbors. Like I have a neighbor across the hall.
Yeah, I'd rather not get into it with my neighbors. Like I ain't gonna lie, this bum ass lady downstairs. Let me stop. This old lady downstairs, she's just having very weird, like, you know what I mean? Like, just complications and shit. So, I'm trying to play mature and, like, just be mature, bro. Because this should be blowing minds. Like, where the bro? Like, you don't even know, my nigga. Like, I be, like, in the crib just trying to chill, smoke, you know what I mean? Just make music. And, like, I be having to deal with just bullshit. Like, just bullshit.
Yeah,
I've been called on. Yo, the cops have been called on me more than, like, I want to say 8 times. 8 times, and I didn't do nothing.
Because you live upstairs.
But it's
there.
because I live upstairs and I
So
smoke weed and I'm a young nigga trying to make it. I don't be doing shit. I be respecting my elders and shit, but yeah. I don't want to say shout out NYPD because they whack,
Nah,
but shout out to a few officers that knew what's up in my crib because, yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
Yeah, shitty neighbors are the worst, dog.
It's
She-
not even shitty neighbors. Like she's just
Or roommate.
so my aunt, she passed away and I live in Best Side, so I'll be in the crib and she left that crib for me. Not really me, but like she gave my dad like access to just be up there and shit, pay her rent and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
So me and my sister were living up there for like more than 10, 11 years, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, I've been in this crib for all my life. Like I have not moved out this crib.
That's all you know.
That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm fiending to get outside, but like we getting off track. Hello.
No, but it's interesting though, because I
feel me?
me alongside a lot of people that know you and that have been to that crib
Yeah.
know that you need to get out of that crib
Yeah, niggas know.
at one point or another.
Niggas.
Like,
but I have to play it smart because I need to play it smart. Yeah.
and what does that look like to
Yeah.
you? What does play it smart look like to you?
Looking like it's just learning more about the crib, learning more about what I can do with my assets, and learning more what I can do financially with money.
The best thing you
You know
could
what I'm
do is make that house look really nice.
Of course.
Or like revamp the entire crib.
Right.
Like pay. I mean,
Right.
either pay someone or like
Right.
someone that works in construction
Shit is.
and make it really nice and then put it on the market.
That's actually fire.
Motherfucker, come on, bro.
That's actually fire.
Do you know how much, bro? Let's get it. Let's.
But the situation, it's such a tough situation because
Keeps forgetting the mic.
no cap. You need to get like stands.
I know. I
Soon.
would do the stands, but just holding is like attention to the conversation.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. All right. Well,
Lock in. Go ahead.
construction. Crib.
Revamping the crib. There's a
Yes.
lot that goes into it.
Yes. My shit is fucked up. It's mad bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to be able to eventually pay for my shit. So like I'm kind of dealing with like signing and like trying to eventually get signed. You know what I'm saying? Make some money, but also like make a smart
Decision.
move financially. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's where my head is at. So that's all I've been focused on.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because that's
Yeah.
you know how you build wealth in America. You get assets.
yeah, exactly.
You get assets.
Yeah.
And you know what the craziest thing you could do
Mm.
probably, and I guess because this is just an idea,
Mm.
but if you do revamp that crib and make it look real nice and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and you still want to keep it in your name instead of putting it on the market to sell,
Right.
Airbnb that shit.
Right.
Airbnb that shit. Put that shit on Airbnb after you make it look nice,
So the thing,
and then make that money off of that.
so the
to
thing
pay
is
your
that
rent.
I'm trying to get ownership of the crib.
Who's it owned with?
My aunt, she's dead.
So you're
She
trying to
passed away.
let.
Right. No will.
No will.
No will. Complicated issue. That's why I've
What
been
is-
smoking weed.
What are the steps to go? No, but that's not the way out, bro. There's a way out.
No, it's not the way
There's
out.
a way out.
It's not the way out, but it's my way of coping because this is.
It's
a lot
dark.
to
It's
deal
deep.
with,
There's
you
a
know
lot
what I'm
of. It's a
saying?
lot.
Yeah, and it's even a lot to just leave my crib because I don't have locks on my doors and shit. So the bitch could just come upstairs and like anybody could just come upstairs and just do whatever.
Whatever the fuck they
You know what I
want.
mean? But niggas ain't like that. Niggas don't really care.
Niggas
that
is
much.
not like that.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care that much. So I think I'm good.
Yo, that's an interesting predicament, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could either live in fear with niggas, you know what I mean, or I could just be like niggas pussy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Let's put this.
I was gonna put it right here so I could.
Let's do that. We just move.
Cause I just got this mic. Like,
I know, bro.
hold on, I'm gonna crack this open.
You need a second splee?
Yes.
Is this necessary?
Yes, sir.
How necessary is it? It's my automatic cat litter.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Can I dust myself off?
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. Like in the garbage.
I liked it without.
They need to see your face, bro. You have facial features and shit like that.
Light.
You know, when you're Short Kings United States,
you should run this whole. Nah, I'm
Short Kings USA, you know,
shorting.
cause some of the prettiest niggas that were ever made on this planet.
This nigga's botsy.
What? I can't think I'm handsome.
No, you can.
All right. Anyway, yeah, man. I think we covered a lot, dog.
Yeah, we did. It is a lot. It's
Is
a
there-
lot more.
There is a lot more. I feel like this
Do you
deserves.
think this is it?
You've left so many holes in a lot of things. I'm like, damn. Like you're really mysterious.
This is it.
If you want to cut it, we can. If you want to just keep going, we can as well. You want to keep going?
Can you could we keep going?
Yeah, we
For like
keep
one
going.
more conversation.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Keep going. I got time.
All right. And
I
then
got
you
time.
could like, can you like chop it up though? Like,
I'll try to chop it up, but these are very straightforward through. Feel me? I know you want. I know you wanted the high edited, but this is the day before we're dropping it, so this comes
I'm
out.
so smacked. Like, I don't even know what we really talked about because we went so crazy. Like, I was trying to articulate a lot of stuff.
I know.
like, but I couldn't.
But that's why I was looking at the splee. I was like, "Yo, is he gonna face that?" And then I said it, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna face that." You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Cause you know what's gonna be crazy. You know what's the crazy? It's gonna glitch a little bit.
yeah, it's so cool. But did you see my antlers, my ears?
Yeah, it looks. It does look like you.
I was feeling like this whole time. I think.
I think the craziest thing is that when you watch this, you're gonna see yourself sober at the beginning,
Word.
and then you're gonna watch to the end. You'll be like, "Damn, I was actually smacked." But like
OD.
you know, maybe you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like that, but I
But
feel
also,
like,
you're gonna look back at this
I-
in like 5 years or like 10 years and be
Yeah.
like, "Yo,
but I be on some shit where I'm like, it is what it is.
what do you mean?"
Like, it is what it is. Like, if I got high and if I didn't get high, like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, it doesn't matter how the interview went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the interview.
It's more a conversation than it is
Yeah,
an interview.
yeah.
But it's all
We're
you.
really talking.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
I
you.
don't really be talking as much, like, gangster. Like, I did.
When was the last time you had a long conversation with someone like this?
I be talking to Moon on the phone and shit.
Hmm.
But it'd be about, like, depression and shit like that.
What do you
So
think about therapy?
that is very important. I said that. I think I said that. I said that. I was like, yeah, shout out, not mental health,
But shout out therapy.
Shout out, yeah,
Get therapy. Seek
Yeah.
God. Find
Yeah.
God
No cap.
before the backwood splee.
Wait, can I roll this up? Can you
Yeah.
pause this?
It's gonna keep going.
Okay.
But we'll just shut up. The suffering pain that I felt growing up is the reason I am the way I am now, and it's the reason that makes me. You know, I like to think of myself as great. I think I'm great.
great.
I think I am great.
Everybody's great.
I think everybody.
So are you great.
You know, so. But. You know, some people think that it's. You know, I'm just this way forever. And like, no, we change. Like, we grow. Like, you'll see with time, bro. Our brains aren't fully developed. Go ahead, bro. You want to give an instructional to the vid?
Nah, niggas just need to know how to roll. It's fucking 2025.
Still don't know how to roll.
You don't know how to roll?
No, I can't do what you're doing right now.
What?
Yeah, because I don't need it. You know what I mean?
I guess.
It's not a necessity for me.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
For me, it's not. I'm like, yeah.
Honestly,
I got a dispensary
this
of the
could be
blog.
looked at as like a coping mechanism. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. I mean, you said coping a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like,
OD. OD. Because everything is mostly a coping mechanism. Like, if you're trying to deal with shit in life and you're trying to take it seriously, like, you have to cope with it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the thought of it. Or
Here, I'll hold it. I'll hold the mic so you can articulate while you splee.
Thanks, man.
No problem, man. I think you're doing a great job.
I'm trying.
Just keep trying.
Yeah, facts.
I think there's literally nothing else we could do.
Literally. But sometimes, like, I don't know. I just get caught up because I'm alone. So I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I'm 22, but like, I was taking care of my dad at like 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's hard.
I was just in the crib. Like, I literally been in the crib for so long. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
I'm super proud of the person you're becoming.
Appreciate it.
I know you don't hear that a lot or have conversations like this, but love you, dog.
Love you, bro. No
Bro.
cap. And then I just appreciate you. I appreciate you for getting me out the crib because I needed to get out the crib.
Yeah.
Right.
Been fighting to
I
get
always
you out
need
the
to get out
crib
the
for real.
crib. Yeah.
Is there any advice or anything you'd like to tell people in general?
Just love yourself and treat others how you want to be treated.
Hmm. Anything else?
No.
Thank you guys so much for watching this beautiful episode with Zach. I love you guys very much. Glory to God. Kill Your Ego, best podcast in the world. Want to say bye?
Bye, y'all.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Meep.